Hello everyone, and to all who come to this happy place, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Abby and I make tons of Disney content here on my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made one of the shirts that I made for my upcoming Disney vacation. I knew going into this that I wanted to make a Princess Mia shirt because my friend Kaylee and I saw someone with a Princess Diaries shirt when we were there in January and decided that we needed to have one. So the design kind of flew from there, and we were originally just going to have the quote, but then Kaylee was like, wait, we need Princess Mia making the face. So that's why you see the Princess Mia face. I did have to make that myself. I pulled a screen capture from the movie and deleted all the background so that just her hair was the edge of the image. And then I designed the text, chose a font, that was pretty simple, and aligned it so that it was all the same width. And that allowed some of the words to be bigger than others, which is what I wanted. At the end of this video, I'm going to insert pictures of all of the shirts that I made for this trip, so be sure to keep watching if you want to see that. With that said, let's talk about what I'm doing here. So I'm using a Cricut Explorer Air 2, and the first thing that you have to do is cut out all of your files. So I designed the file in Design Space. After I finished the design, I used Print and Cut to cut out the Princess Mia that had been printed with my inkjet printer. I used Avery Dark Transfer paper, which I will link in the comments down below. It worked out really well, and the image looks really nice on the shirt, which you'll see in a little while. After that, I cut out the words. So make sure when you're cutting out the words that you put mirror on. That's something I always forget to do, and I waste a lot of vinyl that way. Usually it's the first time I'm making a shirt in a while and I completely forget, but just make sure you do that. Now that the vinyl has been cut out, I'm going to weed it really quick. I did speed it up, so I'm not actually this fast of a weeder. But once it's all weeded, I'm going to cut off the excess plastic so that when I line up the word with the image, I don't have a bunch of extra plastic in the way. Don't forget to check each of the letters to make sure there's not a straggling piece of vinyl. That's something that I always do, and then I have to go undo that once I've already ironed it on the shirt. So make sure you're double checking everything and hold it up to the light so that you can get a better view of what you're doing. When I first got my Cricut, I used to do this part on an ironing board. However, I have since learned that that's a no-go because you can't really get the vinyl to adhere correctly by doing that. So instead, I do it on the countertop with a cookie sheet on top of it, so that the countertop isn't damaged. Now comes the fun part where you have to line up your image, make sure it's straight on the shirt, and that it's equally in the center so you've got equal distance on both sides to the arm sleeves. This is absolutely my least favorite part of this job, but it's got to be done. Now that I've got my design all lined up, it's straight, it's centered, it's time to iron. So I'm using a cotton setting on my iron, and on the black vinyl, which I'm going to start with, you want to hold down for 15 to 30 seconds usually. This shirt actually gave me some trouble. I'm not sure why. I have some other shirts that are exactly the same that did not, so this was being finicky. But usually 15 to 30 seconds. I always check it after 15 or 20 seconds because I don't want to do it too much. But you want to make sure that you can see the shirt, the texture of the shirt, underneath of the vinyl so that you know it's completely adhered. The Princess Mia image needs to have the heat for about 2 minutes. So keep in mind again that this is sped up and I was holding it for much longer than it looks like I was holding it. When you think you're done ironing, carefully start in the corner and try to peel up from there. If the words or the image start coming with it, it's not done and it needs more heat. Try applying some more pressure before trying again. And just like that, we are all done. I'm really happy with how this shirt came out. I think the image looks really nice. Like I said, I will link all the vinyl that I used down below as well as the shirt. And here I'm going to insert pictures of the other shirts that I did make for this trip as well. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of all of my shirts. Be sure to tell me which one is your favorite. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this kind of content and other Disney things, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my next video. As I have mentioned in my last couple videos, I'm going to be doing a Instagram controls my day video coming up on this next trip, so be sure you are following me over on Instagram. It's Happily Ever Abby with 2 Y's at the end. I'll leave it linked down below in the description, so make sure you go follow me over there so that you can boss me around for a day. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye!